The first time we've ever seen anything like it. Crushed. Crushed under my tires. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 87. That's right, where we have found a great new system for our next base. I say base because I don't want it to just be an outpost. I want it to be a base. Let's see what we've got here. What is this over here? This is an unknown moon. I felt like we scanned all the moons. It might just be the dark side of the... No, this is the arid moon with salvageable scrap on it. Which is not really where I wanted to set up. Now the other moon of this planet, aha! That's not a moon, that's a planet with orange water. That's our icebound planet with activated copper. That's where the base will eventually be. But in order to do the base proper, we're going to need some salvageable technology dug up from underground. And the moon of this large planet here was perfect for that. So let's make planetfall, or moonfall as it were, on the humid moon. It's like blue jungles abound. I'm not sure what the terrain is going to look like. Ooh, it looks like rough terrain, actually. Let's stay on the day side of the Terminator. I don't want to deal with nighttime. Just no reason for it to be difficult to see unless we have to. Oh, just as I thought. A lot of little jungles all over this with blue grass, teal grass it looks like. Pretty thick atmosphere for a moon, all things considered. And the terrain is a little uneven, not too bad. Ooh, that's a big forest. Hello, ancient ruins. What a wonderful landmark to settle up near. External temperature, super duper comfortable. Intense heat bursts. So we do have some extreme weather on this. Wow, though, look at the sky with the planet in the... Oh my. That's a screenshot right there. Yes, that's going to be the thumbnail for certain. Oh. The vistas in this game, they really are just breathtaking sometimes. I find myself like, wow, look at this, you know? That's probably what I have the most fun with in this game. The progression is nice. It keeps you oriented instead of being aimless. You know, there's always something you can be doing. But sometimes you just have to stop and smell the planetary exploration. Let's see what we can find up here on these ruins. Appears to be nothing but a knowledge stone and a plaque. We're learning more Vy'keen. Ooh, look at those trees. They're almost like linear carnivorous roots. Interesting. They look almost like ferns or like some sort of pine tree. I don't know. That's interesting. Let's do the memories of Vokai Sea. Memories of a long-deceased tribe of Vy'keen warriors flows from the stone marker, forming into a ghostly essence that fills me with wisdom. The Book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void. The Vy'keen shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. So decrees the word of Herc. I would like help with language, please. The Vy'keen word for temperature. And we'll get a little rep boost. Now, you know what I'm not seeing here, though? Sac venom, interesting. Unknown building. I am not seeing any sort... I'm not seeing any sort of salvageable technology to be dug up from underground, which is concerning because this planet is technically an extreme planet, which will help us work on our milestone. Although the Sentinels are relaxed, this is a really great planet to explore. B-class Explorer, the end of inevitability. That's kind of a cool name. I think we're going to give it a shot here. We're going to stay here for a second and see what we can figure out. So let's get our exocraft summoning station here. I'm going to go ahead and summon... let's summon a couple of them. So I'm going to summon the Nomad in case I need it. And then I'm also going to summon the Pilgrim. And then we'll delete this building here. Let's see what the Pilgrim looks like. Fusion engine, augmented turbine, boost tank size. We don't have an engine increase for this. So I'm just going to use one boost module on this exocraft. Actually, let's dismantle that one. And then we'll put this one in. Tank size and power 55%. Whew, that's what I'm talking about. And then we'll put this other one sort of am I not able to build the... Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really care so much about that. Alright, let's go to the Nomad. I think we're going to do the same thing here, just to get it out of our inventory. Because I'm going to start putting these two through their paces together to see which one I like better. But since we don't have the signal boosters over here, we need microprocessors. 1, 2, so just 1 and 2. I don't think we have the stuff to make the microprocessors, but we can buy some easy enough if we find a trade outpost. Carbon nanotubes. I actually think it's probably going to be worth getting some carbon and doing that now rather than later. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll pull up some carbon and nitrogen from these plentiful forests. Whoa! Predator. Pouncing in the brush. Eats worms and enjoys the hunt. Just some kind of wings it has? I love how the grass on this planet is so tall. And that predator is just like leaping and pouncing through the tall grass. That is pretty cool. That's really neat, actually. Alright, let's keep gathering our carbon. I don't think I'm going to hold on to this nitrogen. Truth be told, I'm not that excited about that. Let's go ahead and... some carbon nanotubes. We're going to need, I think, 2 microprocessors, we said? And then what, the next one? Same thing. Was it 2? No, I'm not sure. Let's jump in the Nomad and see. So for here, we'll do this one. And then the Bravo, it takes 2, so it was 1 for one and then 2 for the other. That, we can get rid of that. Put this, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Give me those back, please. So it's chromatic metal. We're short on chromatic metal. Well, we have quite a bit in our freighter, and I believe we can land on one of our frigates to get more should we need it. We're going to stick with the Pilgrim for now then until we get some chromatic metal. But you know what? There should be copper on this planet, and we can always use our portable refiner to... Ouch! You did it, didn't you? You just came right after me. Well, shame unto you. Behavior calm, but yet it eats sinew. No thank you. Not my sinew. Trying to tell me there's an alien artifact at the base of that ramp? Hold on, hold on. It sure seems that way, doesn't it? Over here? Ah, there is. Viking word for punishment. Punishment. We don't need that. I do need to increase my life support power. Alright, so back to the Pilgrim. This is going to work for now. Eventually this will need to be replaced with an S-Class engine upgrade. So we need to be on the lookout for those. I think for now we're going to recharge this with our condensed carbon, which we should have quite a bit of still. Which we do. We can always make more as long as we have oxygen. Let's get these other items out of our inventory. So it really does come down to chromatic metal. I don't know if I would imagine there is copper on this planet. Right. There is, we just haven't seen any. Paraffinium, there's some copper. Okay, well let's start with the copper then. Because we are starting to run out, and there's no reason for that. So we'll just gather a little bit. If we decide to refine it later, we'll make that call, but not right this second. I just want to gather a little bit so we have some to use should we decide to make that call. It probably still won't be enough chromatic metal to do both upgrades, but I'd rather get an engine upgrade and give an engine upgrade to both exocraft before I start comparing them. Even though the C-Class only adds fuel efficiency, so I guess it still would be a fair test. No, that's fairly good. Okay. We did have an unknown building, I believe. Not that direction. That direction. Okay, so we do have an unknown building. I think we'll hit that before we start scanning for items. Well, that boost sure does help a little bit. Oh, it's just a debris field. Huh. And we have no cobalt. We don't ever carry cobalt on us. Alright, well I suppose we'll save and chart this sector. Geporth's Quagmire. There's not even like a distress beacon where a ship might have once been here. Paraffinium, alien artifact. I do not see salvageable technology buried underground anywhere. How intensely disappointing. Wow, we had such plans. Okay, well since it is still an extreme planet, let's verify we're getting credit for it, even though the storm is not active. 9.8. We'll keep a track on that. So it says 9.8. We shall see. let's go ahead and we'll start working on more inventory space. I think that's the right thing to do. Drop pod detected. In 2 minutes. I accept these terms. Skirt. Right after we learn another word of the Viking language. Thank you. Whoa, nice. Oh, so we're going through the woods. I accept. Oh, we need an engine upgrade. If it's as good as this boost upgrade, it's going to be a significant difference. Without a technology tab, though, that means only 3 upgrades of each kind are going to be available for our exocraft, so... It's good in a way, but that would really limit the amount of inventory space that we have. Maybe if we can put a little distance between us and this current section of the planet, we'll find some salvageable technology elsewhere. But I have a feeling if we don't see a single one as we scan the horizon around us, we're not going to have much luck elsewhere on the same moon. Some moons and planets are better sources than others. Could just be that this is not a good source. Ooh. The Wimer's Forest. Okay. Let's do it. Drop pod. Ooh. Hush your tone. You don't do that to me. Alright, let's repair our items here. We have that stuff. We have that stuff. We have that stuff. We're good to go. And high capacity cargo. Indeed. Do we have anything we want to put over there, I wonder? I mean, we're kind of already carrying most of what we want over here. I suppose we could throw more dihydrogen over here, but I don't care about that much. Alright, how about the phosphorus? Sounds good to me. Now, underground technology modules. We have an unknown building. Wow, this planet is really great if you just want to harvest a bunch of resources and admire a lush tropical planet with blue-green grass, but there's not a lot else here. This is a little rough. Here, let's do another scan. This time let's scan for an alien structure. Monolith. How far away might you be? Four minutes. I don't know if I'm willing to make that trek on my exocraft. It's quite a journey. Now, if we could gather salvageable scrap along the way... Ooh! A B-class shuttle. I'm not that interested in that. We have another unknown building over there. I think I forgot to save and chart the other sector. That's okay. Let's see what this other unknown building is. No. I don't care about a B-class wrecked shuttle. It's going to be so much chromatic metal to get that thing usable. And it's debris field again. Huh. Okay. So we'll save and chart. Garden 12. It's 12 minutes by foot to the monolith. Or it's 3.5 minutes by bike. Let's go ahead and do that. There seem to be enough unknown buildings around that it might be worth doing that. Plus, we can always stop and learn words from these alien artifacts. To be fair, I find it hard to believe there's not a single buried technology here, but it is what it is, and you get what you get, apparently. There's lots of alien artifacts, though, and lots of little unknown buildings. I wonder if they're all just like drop pods and starship wrecks. I don't necessarily want to go all the way to this one. I just want to try to zoom in so that I can see what it is. Ugh, and it's in a ravine? You're going to make me work for my curiosity, aren't you? It would seem that way. Alright, well, I'm curious, and I want to know what this is. It's a drop pod. This place is like Drop Pod City. Okay, I'll take it. There you go. Navigation data, which I feel fairly confident with as common and as easy as it is to get. We don't need... Oh, no! Tried to take a bite out of my leg. I saw you. See, Ed, that's the other thing. Sometimes I can't help it. I mean, when they attack me to... What the heck is that? Peaceful, eats star bramble. Hold the phone. This is like a hummingbird crossed with a moose. Crossed with a... What? I don't even know. That's quite bizarre. Quite bizarre indeed. I think instead we'll just press on to the monolith. Ooh! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was an endangered species, the last of its kind. Rinsed. Rinsed by the Pilgrim Light Scout exocraft. Oh my goodness. Those sentinels are on to me now. It's like, what a majestic creature. The first time we've ever seen anything like it. Crushed. Crushed under my tires. Ooh, that filled me with a lot of joy, actually, in a really depraved sort of way. What did Edward Norton say in Fight Club? It just felt like destroying something beautiful. I think that's appropriate in this circumstance. I can't even drive straight. I'm still laughing so hard about it. Okay, get a grip, Thranxes. Get a grip. We're trying to go to this alien monolith. Oh, what a bust on this planet, though. For no... Oh, hold on. These are these venom sacs, aren't they? No, these are albumin pearls. From sentient plants? I don't necessarily want to deal with these sentient plants. I was hoping to find subterranean relic. I thought they were venom pods. Oh, those were on the other planet, I think. Let's see. Are we at least getting milestones for being on an extreme planet? It's still 9.8, so no. This planet is apparently not extreme enough. It's only got extreme weather. But in order to count, it must be extreme all the time, it seems. That's fine. Let's get over to this monolith. We'll get credit for it, and I think we'll call our starship and be done with this place. Done, done, done. Heads up. That's a pit. Oh, get up. Fuel required. You don't say. Oof. Okay, fair enough. We'll use some more of that condensed carbon. We're going to have to keep a lookout for some condensed carbon crystals because we're starting to run low, and it takes condensed carbon crystals to make condensed carbon crystals. It's the lesser known variant on you have to spend money to make money, is you have to spend condensed carbon crystals to make them. So, Viking word for defense. I think we're just going to put our Viking language to the test and see if we can solve the riddle of the dreams of Enlangi. Pay attention to what they say carefully. So we only understand the words thaws and Viking. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to read the glyphs on the ancient monument when I feel a strange chill. A layer of frozen gas suddenly coats the monolith from bottom to top. It's so cold that I can see my breath inside my helmet. There's one small gap in the crystal ice, and I feel convinced that I could feed some of my mind elements through it so they can come into contact with the monolith behind. But because I don't know the word for organic, catalytic, or metallic, or whatever it is, I have no idea. Gosh, and I thought I knew a lot of their language, too. It seems to me if we're trying to thaw the ice, we're going to need something catalytic. There is silence. My elements are not returned. Alright, well, that being said, I'm about done hunting for monoliths on this planet. Or on this moon. I am thoroughly disillusioned with how great I thought this place would be. It's fine, all is not lost. We still got some items. Let's go ahead and call our fighter down. And we're going to go check out the planet that we're actually going to build our base on, because who knows, there might be underground technology modules there, and then even though it's a bit of an extreme planet, we can still do our hunting there should we need to. Alright, let's punch away from this moon a little bit and see if we can... Whoa, whoa, whoa! What have we here? Would anybody wish to join my fleet? Maybe an industrial frigate? Another combat frigate? Oh, come on. My units are as good as anyone else's. Come on, there's a combat frigate. Really? Nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to be hired. Well, I mean, if this is really the case, then I'm just wasting my time over here. Fine, okay. Then we're going elsewhere. Looks like there's clear demarcation between the continents and the oceans on this planet. Let's head for a dayside section of continent so we can assess whether or not there are technology modules on this planet. But this might be a planet we want to build an underwater base on, truth be told. I know no matter what, because it's an extreme ice planet and we still need to plant frost crystals and harvest dioxide, that there will be a base here of some kind. Just trying to remember the atmospheric gas harvested off of these frozen planets. So if it's nitrogen or radon, I don't believe it's nitrogen. It could be radon, but we're already getting that from a radioactive planet. We'll have to wait and see. There are quite a few lakes over here. Let's aim for a section that's got a little bit more land. I think this is probably good here. Ooh. Whoa. Quite a mountain range, actually. It looks like we have these snow-covered plateaus. All right, all right. Hold on. It's very rocky. And, oh. Covered with these boreal forests. Okay. It's got some floating rocks. I think I would like to see if we can identify a building of some kind nearby. And these weird triangular peaks to these mountains. It's intriguing. I'm not quite as sure of this planet as I was before. The feel of it is just, well, let's see why it's extreme, first of all. Because if there are extreme sentinels and weather on this planet, I think we're going to hard pass. Roaring ice storms. Okay, but is it extreme already? Minus 95 Celsius. So it's already extreme and the storm hasn't even started. Okay. That's pretty good for me. Now, buried technology. Okay, so there's one so far. Two. Terrain is rather rugged. So we need to make sure we scan up and down, because if there's a valley... C-class hauler, B-class explorer, A-class fighter. Now that I'm scanning the ships more often, I am noticing the same ships tend to appear in the same system more than once. Yeah, I can't summon that here without building a mobile little station. I do think I want to build a base here. If I build an underwater base here, then I won't really be able to grow my frost crystal or harvest my dioxide. Ooh, the storm is picking up. Whoa, it's cold. So cold. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this done. We'll summon the pilgrim. Delete this. Board the pilgrim. Hold up. Are you a predator? You're definitely something I haven't scanned yet. Unafraid, eats algae. No, you're not a predator. Holy moly, that's cold. Oh. This is a cold, cold planet. How is there still water on this planet that isn't frozen? Ugh. Minus 130 below? This whole planet should be an ice cube. Ooh. Ooh, but here we go. Storm crystals. Okay, let's track one of these technology modules that are underground, maybe? I don't see them now. Oh. Wow. Yeah, tracking anything on this planet is going to be a real challenge. But I sort of like that. And look at these creatures just migrating across it during a roaring ice storm. They're like, no problem here. Can we try to assess the buried technology? Where was I when I scanned it earlier, when I saw it? It was right over here, wasn't it? So now they've all disappeared. They've all disappeared for these... Nope, here we go. There's one. All right, we're going to that one. And while we're at it, where's a drop pod? Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, rough terrain indeed. Wow, we're still sliding down the ice. Stop! Stop your slide. Whoa, migratory herds. Wary and they eat frostwort. I mean, I really hate to do this, but... No, you know what? I'm not. I'm not. Ed, let's see if they're hungry. Let's feed them some ferrite dust. Ooh, extreme cold damage. Oh, look, they're... No, now they all want to eat. Whoa, no, wait, wait. They're going to attack me. Oh, don't feed the wildlife. They told their friends. Oh, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. No. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. That's how it's going to be. We're just going to have to race down. Oh, where did I end up? Okay, let's turn around, shall we? Oh, I feel like we've got our bike stuck. Okay. Yeah, how are we still getting cold in this? I totally did not mean to do that. That was not my fault. That was 100% not my fault. At all. Oh. Okay, so we've hit the water. Ooh, wait. Yeah. By Neptune's bounty, look at this. Or, I guess it would be Zeus. By Zeus's bounty. Look at those storm crystals. Whoa. You look like a predator. Oh, stop it. Enjoys the hunt. Eats partially digested meat. You can stop it. Alright, let me get back in my exocraft before this thing sneaks up on me. Look at it. So this planet has some large migratory herd animals that are social and very massive land predators. That makes me wonder if it's also going to have very massive aquatic predators. Rough terrain, though. Real rough terrain. Ooh, I'm sorry. Stop running under my tires. I haven't even checked the distance to this drop pod yet. We've just been driving towards it. 4 more minutes? Nah. Well, we are talking about storm crystals, though, right? I mean, I feel like it's worth a few more million units worth of storm crystals. We're not going to go the whole 4 minutes, though, right? Seems like we shouldn't. Maybe if we had some more engine modifications. No, but looking at the time, I've had so much fun on this planet. I have totally lost track of time. It was supposed to be a quick meet and greet on the planet and then end the episode, but we're going to end it now. This has been No Man's Sky episode 87. Thank you so much for joining me. Gosh, I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I have absolutely had a good time playing. Please be sure to come back next time as we explore this planet a little more and figure out just where exactly we're going to put our base. Until next time, take care.